You starting to grow feelings for me, but I want to let you know who I am as a person, first and foremost. I don't see myself at this time period with me being 19 years old, with me have not experienced my 20s and all this stuff. I do not see me being just loyal to you. But in the beginning, I told her, I said, yo, I'm a loyal individual, but I can't sit here and lie to you and say, if I be with you, it's just gonna be you the only person I'm gonna have sex with, or you would be the only partner. And she took it in and she was like, no, it's different. It's different. I appreciate your honesty. Nobody's ever been that honest and straight up with me. If we was to get together, we could work. I think I could work with that. All right, so boom. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, in the process of this, I think I found my match. And the next thing was, I said, I don't see myself having one wife. And that's another thing. Marissa, she was big on marriage. She was big on marriage. So I had to let her know, like, I don't see myself having one wife. I said, I'll probably marry you, but you would have to, be cool with the simple fact that I believe in polygamy. So you may not be the only person that I will marry. You know what I'm saying? And I let her know that. And she was like, that's different. I feel like that's cool. I feel like that's something I can work on with being open to as well. So this was pretty much the thing. And no disrespect, Marissa was willing to give up all of these things that she felt that she was going to get from just out of life. She was with me in a sense of hope. I feel like she was with me in a sense of hope, and I grew out of it. She was willing to do everything. Did she want to do it? Her mind and her heart wanted to do it, but her soul, that was not what her soul wanted. And in the sense of that, like, I felt wrong. That's why I left. That's why I had to distance myself. Because I'm not ready for that. That's the part of my life I'm not ready for. It's like we was in two different worlds. And it's like every day I had to bring her back into mine to let her know, like, hey, you told me this is what you wanted, this is what you signed up for, but like, I gotta stick with it. If I'm caught up, if me and you say, if I tell you I'm gonna cheat or whatever, you say I'm cool with that as long as you take care of home, and which I do. I take care of home, make sure you're right physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. Make sure I'm hands on with everything. But the littlest bit of peace where I want to do is where I do my dirt at. Because I let you know that, and you approved of it, you signed up for it, you said it was cool. And once I do it, I don't get the peace of mind to do it. I don't feel free, and I don't feel free to who I am as a person. I gotta stick with it.
Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. So guys, as we saw from the video, that was a response from NLE Choppa in regards to his ex-girlfriend Marissa crying on Instagram about their breakup. Now the first question that comes to mind, would she be dating him if he was an average 19-year-old freshman, sophomore in college, working part-time at Chick-fil-A? How about if he was a 19-year-old pushing carts at Walmart while going to college? Would she still be with him? Guys, you gotta keep in mind, she's at least 26, 27 years old. So she is way older than him. So would she be with him if he wasn't this clouded up rapper with a lavish lifestyle? And on top of that, most women at the age of 26, 27, they start looking for security, which there's nothing wrong with it. That is how women naturally are. But a 19-year-old, he's just starting out in life. Unless he is rare, like the ones that won the genetic lottery, like the athletes with NIL deals, social media influencers, entrepreneurs, most 19-year-olds are not making enough money to where they can provide for a family yet. And there's nothing wrong with it. They're just starting off in life. And most 26 to 27-year-old females are not trying to date a 19-year-old man. It's more common to see a 26 and 27-year-old guy with a 19-year-old girl, although that is not often. And I know some of you guys have problems with that. That is not the topic of today. What we're witnessing is what happens a lot of times when it comes to relationships. Women want to change a man once they get into a relationship, while most men hope that they can stay the same. Now, baby girl, you know what you signed up for. Don't try to change the rules in the middle of the game. At least he was honest with you. Most guys will just tell you what you want to hear and do the thing on the side. Isn't that what most women ask for? Honestly, it's already hard enough for the average 19-year-old guy to remain faithful. You think a 19-year-old guy who is young, in shape, famous, got clout, lives a lavish lifestyle, has a big social media following, is going to want to be with you and only you? Child, please. And even if he did, the flesh is weak. It's easier for the average guy to stay faithful, and even they struggle to do so. So do you really expect these celebrities, these rappers, these athletes who have women throwing themselves at them 24/7, trying to slide inside their DMs? Their DMs look like an Uber Eats menu where they can choose whatever they want, whenever they want. They can fly it out. They can find something local. The average guy who's in his shoes, even if they try to remain faithful, at one point they most likely will fall into temptations. That is the reality. At least he was open and honest. And here's an easy solution. Why not get you a regular, financially stable guy who isn't famous, isn't living a lavish lifestyle, he's not broke, but he's not balling out of control with private jets and Birkin bags. But no, you want the big dog. You want the dude that you can brag to your homegirls about. The guy who other women will envy you for being with. The guy who all the girls want. He's in shape. He's rich. He can ball out of control. He's got clout. He's got status. You want him to be with you and only you? Child, please. Unfortunately, the chances of you finding that, especially at the age of 19, is slim to none. And let's not play dumb. You ladies know what comes with it. You know what comes with the lifestyle of being with a rapper and being a rapper's girlfriend. At least he was man enough to let you know up front, and you were okay with it. So why try to change the rules now? And here's the kicker. She made the video crying with makeup on. Why? Because it's not easy for her to find a replacement of NLE Choppa. It's hard for women to downgrade in lifestyle once they're used to private jets, not waiting in line at the clubs, getting attention just because of who they date, having blogs talk about them, being on the shade room. It's going to be hard for her to date and truly be happy with a guy unless he's at NLE Choppa's level or higher. Look at Kim Kardashian, for example. Why do you think her and Pete Davidson relationship did not work out? Even Larsa Pippen admitted that it's hard to find a guy like Scottie Pippen. Guys who have money, who have clout, who have status like this, they do not grow on trees, but it's easier for NLE Choppa to replace her with somebody new, especially with inflation at all-time high. Everything is up, gas is up, food, clothing, everything is up. More and more women will be willing to share their man if he's got the bag and can provide. As long as he's not reckless with it, that's the reality. The chances of finding a man who's attractive, in shape, who's tall, who has a high income, who isn't stingy, who dresses nice, who has a great personality, who treats you right, and on top of that, to remain faithful to you and only you, it's slim to none. That is the reality. Not saying it's not out there, but the reality, ladies, it's slim to none. Especially when you throw in fame and women constantly throwing themselves at him into the mix. What did you expect? You have to give him props. He was honest. He was open and honest about it. He told you about the way he is, his beliefs, his ideology from day one. You agreed to it. You signed up for it. But now, all of a sudden, you want to change the rules of the game. You can't do that, boo. You can't do that. So guys, let me know what you think. And with that being said, I am out.